Guess who forgot to film any part of the finishing process of this build? That's right, me! Roll credits. And here she is, finally finished. Just that last coat of matte varnish and she's all done. So what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to carry this video on by telling you the story of Viktor Belenko himself and his MiG-25, how it inspired me to actually build this kit, and there is a surprising connection between his aircraft that he defected in and this model kit. So enjoy this view for a little while longer and we'll get right on it. In 1976, a Soviet pilot climbed into one of the fastest jets ever built and flew it straight into enemy hands. This is the story of Viktor Belenko. Viktor Belenko was a Soviet fighter pilot stationed in the Far East during the height of the Cold War. He flew the MiG-25 Foxbat, a top-secret interceptor capable of Mach 2.8, the pride of Soviet air power. But Belenko wasn't just flying missions, he was planning an escape. Disillusioned with Soviet life and desperate for freedom, he set his sights on something no one had ever attempted: defecting to the West with a MiG-25. On September the 6th, 1976, during a routine training flight, Belenko broke away from formation. Flying low to avoid Soviet radar, he crossed the Sea of Japan, heading for Hakodate Airport, a small civilian airstrip. With barely enough fuel, he landed the MiG-25 on a short runway, overrunning it and coming to a halt just meters from disaster. Locals and police were stunned. A Soviet jet had just landed in Japan, its pilot requesting asylum. The world watched in disbelief. The Soviet Union demanded the plane's immediate return, while Japan and the United States inspected the aircraft in secret. What they found shocked them. Despite its speed, the MiG-25 used outdated technology, even vacuum tubes. Belenko, meanwhile, was granted asylum in the US and became a valuable intelligence asset, revealing Soviet training methods and aircraft performance to Western analysts. Belenko's defection changed the course of the Cold War aviation. NATO revised its view of Soviet air capabilities, and the MiG-25, once feared as unbeatable, was demystified overnight. He lived the rest of his life in the United States, largely out of the spotlight, but his daring flight remains one of the boldest defections in history. Remember when I told you about a crazy fact about this aircraft and this kit? Well, it turns out that while it was on the ground at Hakodate Airport, some staff from Hasagawa Model Company turned up, photographed it, measured it, tooled a kit of the MiG-25 from those photos and measurements. That kit is this one right here. And 40 years after I first read Viktor Belenko's autobiography, I finally got to build one. And here it is. So it's a little bit of a departure from what I usually do, and I hope you've enjoyed it. If you enjoyed the video you've just watched, here's another video you might want to watch, a playlist you might want to watch also, and please don't forget to, if you have enjoyed it, leave me a like and maybe a subscribe. I would much appreciate it. Thank you very much, and I shall see you in the next video. Bye bye.